and the casket drops, I have one simple demand, is that they all raise and say, amen. Clowns.
Come and get this work. 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 So it's time to clock in. Step into the mans, you better be locked in. Hungry for the victory. Yeah, I need to win. Thinking that you got a chance, your odds is very thin. Black Diamond Enterprise. We coming for it all. You either with it or you get behind us. Try to keep it calm, and now we come with violence. Shut off all the lights and leave the room silent. You see my whole squad with some gold. Hear ye. Welcome to the fold. It's a new age. We not coming with the old. I'm the remaster. Yeah, I took control. King of the ring, and I'm smooth on the mic. My crowd making noise, not your regular hype. I'm scouting all your work. Use a regular type. When my name is on the call, this ain't no regular night.
If you know, you know. That is the Black Diamond Enterprise theme. Another applause for Black Diamond Enterprises. As I welcome you to the first official episode of One Fall. And what that means is, this podcast will consist of one fall. Check it out. It was a glorious weekend. For any one of my YouTubers or Facebook followers who are following me tonight, you're going to just see a different side of me. Now, usually I'm on here, the free Willie giveaway guy, and I love doing that. But as of late, I have been pushed to a whole different level. Now, tonight I have topics I'm going to talk about. We're going to talk about WWE and ESPN conglomerating. We're going to also talk about the new champions in MCW. I'm sorry, and MACW as well. Lot going on tonight. So if you tuned in, you're in for a great night here as MacMan and Black Diamond Enterprises presents One Fall. But before I get started, I have something so glorious to show you. Over the weekend, me and my associates had a little run-in with some people who thought they were way better than we were. Thought they were way more leveled up, if you will. And whatever happening was, I decided to, well, let me show you the footage. You're gonna love this. You are going to love this. Let's play it. Let's go back and play that one more time with a little bit of sound with it, okay? Let's play that again. I don't think I really understand what's really going on here. Black Diamond.
Come and get this work. Come and get this work. Come and get this work. Come and get this work.
What you just saw right there, what you just saw, what you just heard, was literally, and I will say it again, excuse me here, let me get this handled. Black Diamond.
Come and get this work. Come and...
What you just saw was something that took place this weekend. Now, it has been entitled the eviction. And I will tell you why. I'm going to say this again for those podcasters, followers, those podcast followers who are on YouTube, who are on Facebook that follow me, that are here for the scavenger hunt, you will get that. But this podcast here is based upon professional wrestling. For the love of the sport, the life of the sport, just the whole kit and caboodle. Professional wrestling for me is where it is. I love it. But tonight, I'm going to get the party started. The video I just showed you, we'll get into that footage a little later, what that meant. But we're going to get the party started with this little thing with WWE. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed what's been going on. ESPN is conglomerating. Love to Mark Briscoe. It's conglomerating with sports entities to actually do what they say they're supposed to do. ESPN is supposed to be a sports network. That is what they're doing. They are taking sports and adding to their repertoire, to their menu, to their catalog. Now, to be 100% honest, a lot of people are upset about the way WWE is going about their business, but think about ESPN. They're in it for the long haul. ESPN is doing what MTV should have did. If your name is music television, have music programs. Have you seen MTV lately? There's not one single music video. So ESPN decided to be what they are, a sports network. Now, this deal with WWE is killing the game. Now, I'm going to tell you how it's working. After doing research, because I've been on it, y'all, I got to stay on it. WWE has signed this agreement with ESPN to where their PLEs will be viewed and made available to view on ESPN+. The deal is, with the first one being, to me, a knock and a mark at ECW, as the next pay-per-view they're going to have is WrestlePalooza. Now, as a wrestling fan, seriously, WrestlePalooza with John Cena on the cover is like a smack in the face. That's just me. And I know I'm going to get beef from people because everybody's, why you like AEW so much? I am an indie person. I like that type of wrestling. It's like a smorgasbord. When I go to Golden Corral or a buffet, I can take other people with me because you know why? The buffet is going to feed us all. Everybody don't like steak and lobster. Some people like chicken and fish. Some people like meatloaf. Some people like meatballs. Some people like pasta. Some people like salad. But it's a multi-variety for you to intake. That is what professional wrestling is. It's a buffet. You grab what you want, you take in what you want, leave the rest of it alone. Give it care, take it. It doesn't really matter. But WWE has made this agreement. WrestlePalooza is the first pay-per-view that you will see on ESPN+. Now, here's the kicker. While WWE is getting their programs put on ESPN+, I have no idea what's going to happen with Raw and SmackDown. I don't know, so I won't speculate on those. I seen where they had like a trickle-down chart. Well, now that Peacock is dropping WWE, the archives has nowhere to go. The archive is there. You will not be able to view the archive at all whatsoever. So the archive, like I said, is not viewable, which is going to drive me insane. How are you not viewable? But it's not viewable. Then the NXT will have their own separate deal. But WWE, so now you're going to get your PLEs on ESPN+. You're going to pay 20-something to $30 for those. Along with have to pay for the ESPN Plus subscription. Unless you have Disney and Hulu, which gives you ESPN Plus, because otherwise I wouldn't even mess with ESPN Plus. I'm not an ESPN Plus person. I don't never mess with ESPN Plus, period. I don't like ESPN Plus. They don't show you enough of anything. So you pay for that package. So you're paying that $30 per PLE. You're paying the 30-something bucks for the package. That's $60. So now you went from paying the $9.99 on the network where you got everything and it was easy to navigate, to going to the Peacock where you were able to watch the PLEs, but you can never navigate the system to find the old school stuff, to getting on ESPN, Now, not having the library accessible to you, because we don't know where it's going, NXT getting its own deal. The winner of this whole situation is the UFC. The UFC is the winner because what the UFC is doing is the UFC has it set up to where they are going to have their shows on Paramount. So they went from you spending almost $1,500 a year to $150 because you're paying for the Paramount subscription, so you're going to get the other things that go along with it. That is a WWE. They are making a killing. This whole scenario is ridiculous. And as a wrestling fan, I am not going to sit back and waste every dollar I have. I'm not paying for 4 different streaming services to watch one program. And I know it's different. It's Raw, it's SmackDown, it's NXT. I get it. But I'm not paying for different platforms to watch a bunch of stuff that's in a similar pot together. It's not feasible for me. I'm not doing it. I don't know about you, but now tonight's podcast is just a sample because my actual podcast is going to have music to it. It's going to have guests on it. This podcast was brought to you for a special reason because I got a message to get out tonight. And as I said before, for all of y'all who watch me and are here because you're trying to get the scavenger hunt clues, I got you. But there's another side of me that you don't get to see. You say that sweet guy, but there's another side to Mac Mans. There's the CFO of Black Diamond Enterprises, Mac Mans. So when I come to you and I bring you these clues and I bring you these conversations and situations, understand that there's a time and place when you watch me on the M spot, you're going to get that side of me where I want to help to educate you because I do have enough love for people that want to do that. I'm a giver. But when you watch One Fall, you're going to get the other side of me. That side that I tried to curtail and hide back, but was forced out of me this weekend by a couple of clowns from Natural State Rasslin. I'm trying to digress. I'll wait. Let's get into some titles that have changed. So now, in MACW, there was crowned at the latest event a brand new multimedia champion. His name is Cody. And here's the thing about Cody. I'm not talking about Cody Rhodes. Not that Cody Rhodes. It's my boy Cody. Cody is an awesome performer. So I want to give him a shout out. Cody did go ahead and I think he's called the the Trailer Park Badass, Cody Murdoch. But yeah, Cody went ahead. Let's give him a round of applause. Cody did go ahead and he beat Austin. And it's so crazy that he beat my boy Austin Lane because Austin Lane, one of the greats in this sport. But Cody, I got love for you. See, if you know anything about me in this wrestling game, I am a heel and a ham, and I love doing both. So with that being said, Cody Murdoch, gunshot salute to you, my friend, for winning that chip. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't give a shout out to the Dirty Little Gang, who went ahead and solidified themselves in Tag Team Excellence in Arkansas by picking up the Unified Arkansas Tag Team Championships. To my buddy out there, Austin, I see you, bud. Good job on that. Great job on that. Like I said, I'm a heel through and through. I ham it up. So like I said again, for those of you who are watching, who are my scavenger hunt people, you're going to get a different me than what you see on my other podcasts. My wrestling podcast, you're going to get all 100% of Mac Mans, the CFO of Black Diamond Enterprises. So if you're not here to tune in to what I got to say about professional wrestling, you might want to tune out. Turn it off. But for those of you who are here, you are about to receive a lesson in serious brutality. Now, as I mentioned about the championships that turned hands, also this weekend, Natural State Rasslin, Modern Day Monster, Draven was crowned the Ballroom Brawl Champion. Give a round of applause. That's right. Also, the Natural State Rasslin No Ring, No Rule champion defending his title and also came out victorious. But that wasn't the highlight of the weekend. That was nowhere near the highlight of the weekend. I'm telling you right now, that was not the highlight. The highlight of the weekend happened because someone felt like they can come and put their hands on me and talk to me any kind of way. And what they found out was Mac Mans is not just a beautiful face that runs Black Diamond Enterprises, but Mac Mans is also a beast when it comes to this game. And I'm going to give you the story behind what you're about to see. For weeks and weeks and weeks and months, this upstart promotion known by Natural State Rasslin is known for this hardcore garbage they want to call professional wrestling. So I gently and gracefully saunter into the establishment to show them how real professional wrestling management does it and how real conglomerations go to work. I simply go in with the Black Diamond champion, Buick Bishop. We have a little exhibition against Austin. Well, of course, we win. Austin wants to get fights as referee. So during the time, I will admit, the referee kind of stomped down in front of his mama. In front of his mama. In front of his mama. But he learned the valuable lesson. The lesson is thou shalt not mess with Mac Mans. But the story doesn't end there. Because after that event, my champion was suspended. And of course, me being the man I am, how dare would I stay away after having such a glorious debut? So here comes the Mosquito Festival. Decide to go ahead and take a little seat down. I get there. The owner of the company, Sleazy E, decides to call me out in front of 20 or 30 vagabond bums. Calls me in the ring. It tells me he's got his eye on me. He's watching me the whole night. And allowed me the privilege to host the show. I behaved and mind my business. But then the little dweeb, Sebastian, yeah, I'm going to say his name. I said I wasn't going to do that. I'm going to say his name. Sebastian, the official, decided that he was going to put his hands on me. So what ended up happening was, I decided to handle some business. Daniel Lopez, I see you, baby. And if you didn't see the footage from this weekend, it's going to be all over the internet. You better take a seat and learn something, son. Mac Mans is not just a manager. I'm not a clown. I am not a sideshow. I am not just a silver-tongued savant on this piece of steel you call a mic. I am also a brute force because I am a kingpin. Because I choose not to come off of that side rope or side line and cross it to show you what I'm about doesn't mean I'm some clown or some punk. And as you're going to see from the footage, Natural State Rasslin found that out themselves. As I once again present to you the eviction.
Black Diamond. Come and get this work. Come and get this work. Come and get this work. Come and get this work.
What this weekend. That footage there is just a sample of what we can do. After being talked about and laughed at and mocked, Mac Mans, Buick Bishop, and Black Diamond Enterprises made an impact. And from this point on, I have crowned and claimed myself as the CEO and commissioner of Black Diamond Enterprises. But wait, I am not done. As I claim of my right of who I am, I will bleed that over into the company of Natural State Rasslin as I claim the commissionership. But I'm coming for more. After the way this company has treated me and mocked me, you are about to take a massive, massive depletion in soldiers, in finances, and in power. Mac Man is not a clown. And this weekend, Sleazy E and TB The Show found out firsthand that I layeth the smacketh down. Now, for all you who were there this Sunday, saw exactly what went down. That was just a small piece. So here's a shout out to you, Sleazy. Here's a shout out to you, TB The Show. Here's a shout out to anybody in Natural State Rasslin who decides to cross Black Diamond Enterprises. We are coming for everything. Now that we got that out the way, sorry, you guys. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. It is so much time to be myself. Yes, I give to people. I show love to people. I'm always in the midst of doing for those in need. But there comes a time and a place where I have to be myself. And anybody knows Mac Mans is a mover and a shaker. So Natural State Rasslin, be on the lookout, because I'm about to unleash my army in full folds. And I'm going to put a little nugget in your basket. Sleazy and TB The Show. Everybody in your company ain't your friends. I got people everywhere. Oh my God. If you would have seen the faces of the people after what we did, after the beatdown we displayed, to know that I came in there and grabbed the power by the hand. I took it, I held it, and I crushed it. Because Natural State Rasslin is mine. You screwed me one too many times, Sleazy. So you and any bum you want to bring at me are going to start finding out real quick. You can pay up or you can get laid down. For all of y'all who came for the scavenger hunt, I'm going to make it real sweet and simple. I got 2 questions for you. Number 1. What was the highest grossing WrestleMania? That's the question. Because you're watching a wrestling podcast, so I'm going to ask that. What was the highest grossing WrestleMania? Period. And clue number 4, because I gave you the first 2 last week. This is the third one. Here's the 4th one. The third one, I just gave it to you. What was the highest grossing WrestleMania of all time? And clue number 4. who was the first ever WWE Intercontinental Champion? Now, for those who watch wrestling or are in my scavenger hunt, those are easy questions. For those who don't, you're going to be looking for that for a while. I'll say it again. Clue number 3, what was the highest grossing WrestleMania of all time? Clue number 4, who was the first ever WWE, WWF, WWF, whatever you want to call it, Intercontinental Champion? Now, I don't like to blur the lines so much as I did tonight. And I said that if you watch my last podcast yesterday pop up, you know something's happening with me. All it is I've been pushed to the limit. And I just said I was going to get off of this subject, but I can't. Because of the fact of how it happened and who it was. The audacity. And then the fact when I came out to put me in a match, to literally take and put me in a match against TB the Show at a hardcore no ring event. Do I look like that type of guy? Come on, keep it real. Look what I wear on the wrist. Stop playing with me. Keep the aviators on, the Oakleys. I wear Timberlands, Gore-Tex. I can't believe it that all this is happening like this. That you would call me to the stage to have an altercation. Not only did that, but you were such a coward that TB the Show had to step up for you. But TB found out real quick, when you come for the kingpin, you better not miss. Because I'm going to say it to you like I always say it. If you don't know the song, sing along. He is I and I am him. Black bat with the branded Timbs. Highly, highly irritated. Never ever duplicated. I am the CFO of Black Diamond Enterprises. The man, Mac Mans. Got me all worked up. For the fact I even had to get my hands dirty this weekend like that. I just came from doing some family stuff. But that's the life of how you do when you do this type of, that's the life. If you ever watch some old gangster movies, how the gangsters would do it, they spend family time and then go out the next second and handle their business, put the smack down on somebody quick. Well, that's what Black Diamond did. I got off of the highway and came right to the spot. They out there partying and carrying on like they done forgot who I was. Talking mess to me the whole time on social media, sending messages on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok like some kids. Then I get there, they want to have a fiesta. Y'all clowns didn't see me sitting in the parking lot with my boy? No, you got caught slipping. You want to sit out there and party, so I came out and I did what I do. I call a square, a spade, a spade. And guess what happened? Pop, go to Weasel, baby. So I'm talking mad game and mad hair right now because at this moment, I'm the commissioner. You want that back, you got to come take that. And that ownership you got? Yeah, I'm about to wreck that too. I want all that. You don't get nothing. You're not having anything. For all y'all who tuned in to get the scavenger hunt clues, I gave them out already. The two clues were, what was the highest grossing WrestleMania? And the other clue was who was the first ever WWF, WWE, whatever they wanted to call at that time, Intercontinental Champion. Because you are tuning into a wrestling podcast, you'll get wrestling questions. And from here on out, every Wednesday night, you'll catch Mac Mans here every single Wednesday. This is what I do. So I'm back to my schedule. One fall wrestling podcast every Wednesday. If you're not into that, don't tune in because it's going to get grimy like it is right now. I cannot stop showing that footage. Oh my God. I I love showing this footage. There's something about it that just, I don't know what it is. It got me excited. I love showing it. It's something about this footage that got me just so lit up. I don't know what it is. I can't tell you what it is. I don't know. Look, I was manhandling them chumps. That's what you get. Come to my side of town.
Black Diamond. Come and get this work. Come and get this work. Come and get this work. Come and get this work.
Yeah. That is what you get. I can't stop playing this over. I just keep playing it because it's like I cannot believe the fact that we just
Black Diamond. Come and get this work. Come and get this work. Come and get this work.
Yeah. That is, and like I said again, I'm gonna say it for again. That was glorious to me. That I'm gonna applaud. I'm gonna applaud Buick Bishop. I'm gonna applaud Mac Mans. I'm gonna applaud just everything we got going on. Yes, LJ Simpson, I'm glad. Listen here, my brother. The way we went in and beat the mess out of it. Did you hear? Listen here, this is how the beef started. We've been coming to the shows. Oh, and I didn't even get to the Queen and King Possum Festival. Had me out here everywhere. They clown me and my boy. They interfere in the matches. They jumping us. They want us to defend the title, acting funny with us, putting us in there against competition that we know we can whoop or bend us off of shows because I am who I am. You put the mic in my hand, you're going to get something from me. I rock the steel with the king of the crown on the top. That's what I do. And then you choose to get an attitude with me because I'm checking you every which way you go. I could tell you sneaky, you slimy. You're funny about booking my man because you know what type of talent I have. So the video y'all saw, which I keep playing over and over again, is called The Eviction. Because I'm evicting they asses up out of Natural State Rasslin right now. That's what I'm doing. I told y'all gonna get a grittier me when it comes to this one fall. This is my wrestling podcast, man. I didn't take no guest on today for a reason. I took no guest on for a reason for the fact that I wanted to run my mouth and send a message out to Natural State Rasslin and Sleazeball. But I digress. I'm completely done. And after the way we stumped that pumpkin, stumped that melon to the side, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. But I guarantee he won't put his hands on me no more. And before I go, I want to show this footage one more time. Because see, man, y'all not understanding how glorious this footage really is. You're not understanding the ramifications of what Black Diamond Enterprises just did to Natural State Rasslin. We shook them to the core. We got them on the rocker. We got them moving back and forth. We shook them to the core. They were not ready. And as I said, they weren't ready for the eviction.
Black Diamond. Come and get this work. Come and get this work. Come and get this work. Come and get this.
That picture right there. That picture right there. That's the only picture you need to see. You don't need to see nothing else. That picture right there, y'all, says a lot. That picture right there says a whole lot. I'm gonna just sit that there for a second. Because y'all don't understand the ramifications of what is going on right now. Y'all not understanding the ramifications of what we are doing right now here in Arkansas. This professional wrestling scene in Arkansas is so hot. It is hot. So right now what Black Diamond is doing is we're taking our part. We're taking our portion. We ain't even done yet. We just getting started. Do you know I just started putting this fish in the grease? It ain't even hot yet, baby. And I keep going to this situation because I want to express how serious we dogging people. Hey, thank you, L.J. Simpson. A round of applause to L.J. Simpson. L.J. Simpson is a Black Diamond Enterprise original. I got originals out there. Y'all don't know this. This is family. This ain't no joke. Bureau Bishop, that's my family. Smoke City, Memphis, baby. We ain't playing no games. We being for real. And for the fact that my first match was at a hardcore death match, whatever y'all want to call it, you called me out, put me out there. I wasn't even dressed to wrestle, but I was dressed to whoop ass, and that's exactly what I did. That's right. But stay tuned, it's going to get better. We ain't even done yet. Do y'all know what kind of zest I got going in the sauce right now? Y'all don't even know. All I can say is this, stay tuned. Because the eviction was part 1. I still ain't even got to the reclamation project yet. But y'all, much love for y'all who tuned in and watched. The first episode was just, this is a trial basis. I gave you my thoughts on WWE, new sale. I won't go into nothing else on that. I gave you information on the updates and the championships of MACW. I won't go no more into that. I gave you some updates on what's going on at Natural State Rasslin. I won't go into that. But however, I'll continue to show the beatdowns that me and my group are going to give out. And we're not even done. Y'all think it's just me and Buick? You don't know me well. I'm a boss. Not just State Rasslin, I'm a boss. You let me in the building. That's your fault. Because now you got to worry about trying to get me out the door. It's not happening. So before I leave, I want to say this to y'all one last time. To always remember to keep your family close, keep your enemies closer, and always be prepared, because at any time, you too can get evicted.
Black Diamond. Come and get this work. Come and get this work. Come and get this work. Come and get this work.
I'm going to let y'all go. I won't share no more of that. I'm sorry, but I'm trying to stop laughing, but I can't. I can't stop laughing. Because the way them brothers took that beating, I'm be honest, y'all. I'm going to give a round of applause. Everybody can't take beatings like they did. They took a beating and they were good for it. They were better for it. We made them big men after we got done with them. They were big boys. And we appreciate all the effort they put in. We do. We put all the effort they put in. We appreciate them. And want to say we thank them and love them.
one simple demand is that they all reign and say, Amen. Clowns.
Come and get this work. 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 So it's time to clock in. Step into the mans, you better be locked in. Hungry for the victory. Yeah, I need to win. Thinking that you got a chance, your odds is very thin. Black Diamond Enterprise. We coming for it all. You either with it or you get behind us. Trying to keep it calm, and now we come with violence. Shut off all the lights and leave the room silent. You see my whole squad with some gold. Hear ye. Welcome to the fold. It's a new age. We not coming with the old. I'm the remaster. Yeah, I took control of the ring, and I'm smooth on the mic. My crowd making noise, not your regular hype. I'm scouting all your work. Use a regular type. When my name is on the call, this ain't no regular night. Man.